Marisu. I didn't think the queue was gonna pop that fast. The queue took like 2 minutes. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Hello, everyone. That was unexpected. Guys, listen, I pre-queued and I put the queue up. I queued up and I was like, oh, don't worry, it's like not gonna pop. Cause it said like, it was like, the queue's gonna be like 7 minutes. So I was like, all right, I'll queue 2 minutes before like I actually put my start screen up, and then it popped when I was still in my load screen. It's not time yet. Thank you, everyone. Hello. We have Cherry. Cherry was here first. Hello, Cherry. Hi, Pookie. Dodo said he's out right now. Okay. Hello, Dodo. I also see Dodo here. Hello and bye-bye. Have fun while you're outside. Hello while you're outside. And we also have Amasis. Hello, Amasis. Oh, they didn't give me a chance to paint my freaking canvases. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Sorry, that was a really chaotic start. I did not think the queue was gonna pop that fast, especially because I'm literally queued as DPS. So, that happened. I was like, okay, it says 7 minutes. When I'm DPS, in reality, it takes longer than that. You know, it's closer to like maybe the 6 minute mark. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just queue a little bit early. Also, thank you, Amasis, for the redeems. I will, I'm gonna leave my hat on for this fight, because as you know, the bigger the hat, the more damage you do. So we're going to, that's what we're gonna do. And then when what am I supposed to do here? People are standing in the water, so I think I'm supposed to stand in the water. What is happening here? But yeah, I'll do the redeems right afterwards. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I did not expect it to be like that. But yeah, I didn't even get to yap beforehand. That's crazy. I didn't get to do my my yapping pre-stream. I was going to say that I hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's Friday. It's Final Fantasy Friday, as you know. We love to see it. And, wait, what are we supposed to do? Okay. Dodo, you're needed to remember to say hi so you don't lose your stream. Okay! I respect that. Have fun! Have fun outside wherever you are. I know usually you're out on, like, on Fridays. Sometimes you're out doing things. That's good. It's good to touch grass, you know? I kind of forgot what I was gonna yap about because the queue popped when I least expected it. So I'm gonna try to like remember what I was gonna say. We are here. Okay, I'm just following where everyone else is going. Oh God. So yeah, I played a little bit, not a whole ton, but I got to the Titania boss. We're here. We're fighting Titania. She is another Light Warden. So as you know, we are trying to, defeat all the Light Wardens to bring the night back, essentially. Titania's power is growing suspiciously quickly. I didn't play like a whole ton. I played quite a bit. But not a whole lot, not a whole lot. Are we supposed to be here? What is happening? Oh goodness. Oh, we're supposed to, okay. I'm just trying to focus. I'm so sorry. This was very, I'm like thrown out of whack for like what I wanted to do, what I wanted to talk about. Because that queue pops so fast. I was like, oh, 7 minutes. It's gonna be like, you know. It's not gonna be literally 7 minutes. It'll be like. It'll be like closer to 6 or something. But I didn't expect it to pop in under like 5 minutes. I'm so glad that my sacks don't fall off as a pick though. I'd be so stressed out and really upset if I was a black mage right now. We do have a black mage in the party. Oh! Okay, we almost have our Starry Sky back, so that's when I'm gonna do my burst. Oh goodness! No, I'm losing DPS! I can't move! That made me so mad! I lost out on some of my Starry Sky buffs! What the heck? She's almost dead, at least. Aye! We'll be able to kill her soon. We should be able to kill her now. What a very interesting fight. With mechanics I definitely didn't do properly. Yay!
We can play.
We got her! The Light Ward, she was a Light Warden. So now that we've defeated her, the darkness shall return to this area. Alright, let me do my intro properly. Hi! Thank you everyone for coming to my stream. It's your favorite Wish YouTuber, Murasaki Karasu. Thank you for joining. Nice to see everyone here. Happy Friday. It's Final Fantasy Friday again. Which is, as you know, the best day of the week. Because we get to play Final Fantasy. And what's really exciting about today is that we are going to... Well, I mean, we just did it. We fought the boss, is what I meant to say. I meant to say, okay, guys, we're going to go fight Titania now. She's a light warden. But we obviously, you know, the queue popped and I had to rush to open my stream. So, look, the nighttime is back. How wonderful. So yeah, I did rush to open the loading screen. Yay! I'm gonna honor this person. They stuck around. Final Fantasy Friday, yeah! Oh, also, the hat redeem. Okay, my bad. Stretch and water, alright! I'm gonna stand up. Or here, I just sat down, actually, so.
Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
My adorable sapling! We are the sapling! Alright, stretching and water. Thank you for the hydrate masses. Always good to be hydrated at the start of the stream. What I'm excited about also is that, so what I was gonna say at the stream before we went into the fight.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shield. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
I love Fael. After this, we get to unlock a new area, and I'm sure you guys know what that area is. I have not stopped talking about it. We'll get to see my son in the Rak'tika Greatwood. I'm so excited! My son! We'll get to see him scree scree!
Not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Can it be me?
The castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
It's me! I get to be the ruler! I get to be the ruler of the...
However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Oh, it's not us? We don't get to... I guess that kind of makes sense. We can't also be the ruler and the warrior of light.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal.
It can't be us.
We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
Oh, Fael will become the king.
Strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind.
Fael can become the king. But we killed the light warden, so there is no...
Shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
I like how he just does it. I know it's supposed to be like a very cute moment, but it's just so funny. He's where Fael's just like, yeah, I am actually, since you're the warrior of light, I'll just do it because I'm here. So hee hee. So funny. So Fael gets to be the king now. And Fael has no danger of becoming a light warden because we just killed them and the night has returned. Ah! Flashbang, I'm sorry. Look at the wings! Look at Fael! So pretty!
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Okay, Fael is Titania now. So whenever the next fairy becomes the king, they become Titania. They don't, the name also gets passed on. Interesting. Does Fael can never leave this place then?
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
I'm glad that Fael also keeps the same voice and they didn't just have like a change of voice. Get them! Get them all! They don't belong here. How dare you come to the kingdom of the fairies?
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Go fairies! Get them! Prank them!
Damn Damn these pixies and their tricks.
Oh no, he can see invisible.
In the seven hells?
That's messed up.
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
He just grabbed that fairy, bro. He's gonna crush it and it's gonna disappear.
There they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
So he could see the invisible. Maybe not literally, but maybe he can sense them because we saw in that one shot. So I wonder if he can actually see, you know, the gang hang.
Stop, it hurts, it hurts.
Oh, he's squishing it! Yeah, okay, so he's not looking this way. I'm sure if he was looking this way, he'd be able to, like, at least sense them here.
Enough. Lift the enchantment.
That's ridiculous. I guess they didn't want the innocent fairy to die. He could just kill it right now anyways.
Willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
Where is...
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Where's Fael? Come on, do your thing! Do the
What is
thing!
this stance? Where did you learn it? The oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Nice! She's so cool. Come on, do it, do it! Oh, that's messed up. I can't believe he did that.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life?
Yeah, let's go, Dad Cred! Let's go!
If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
I like the camera angles right there with the zoom in for both.
Look, the sky.
Okay, so this is the moment that the sky returns back to night. Okay, so Fael transforms shortly here.
The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
We're the warrior of darkness, I forgot, not the warrior of
General?
light.
What are our orders? What do we do? We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
He looks so surprised.
Forward, men. Take the villains captive.
Never! We must fight back.
Are you deaf?
Are you
I
deaf?
said.
Oh! What just happened? Oh! Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Fael is turning them into plants. That was kind of a scary shot, though.
Water? That wasn't there before.
Is there? There's a monster! The frogs! The frogs are eating him! Yo! What are these? They're like rat things. The doll, I don't know what they're called. I saw them and I thought they were rats, but everyone's saying they're dogs. That's so scary.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
They can't, like, is he blind? Like, he cannot see the chaos surrounding? There's Fael! I mean Titania! Sorry, I'm still, we're buddies. We're the lovely saplings, so we get to call Fael instead of Titania.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
How come
All
they...
who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
I'm surprised the fairies didn't target him first to play their pranks on instead of like the little extra soldiers. Like this would have been long over if the fairies targeted him first. Is all I'm saying. But instead they targeted the poor little soldiers. We're here! We did it! We brought the night back! Fate-ul has become Titania. That's wonderful. I like that. Look at the soldiers!
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fate-ul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
The way they look at us!
Timely aid, Fate-ul, or should I say, Your Majesty.
'Twas the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To win
What a good
we are
outlook.
not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if we have to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg.
Look at us, little silly creatures!
By this law,
These dog
we
raccoon
shall lend you our
things,
strength.
they're rats. I
In
still
return
think
for
they're
the beautiful
rats.
sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I like the frogs. Can we get these cool wings? I'll be sad to lose you. Yeah, and what about our pact too? Are we still your beautiful sapling?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side.
Yay! Our best friend Fate-ul!
Should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would Isnefis.
The way Alice looks at us. Wow, so beautiful, so cute. That's adorable. That only gave me an ether current? I didn't get to have a little Fate-ul minion? What the heck? That's so messed up. What do you mean? Oh wait, I have to go back home. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're going back. So if I'm correct, there should be just a few more quests and then we get to head over to the Rak'tika Greatwood. Which is what we're here for. We get to see my son. At least I hope to see my son today. That is the goal. I have to go find my son. So there will be no more fights, at least to my knowledge. I didn't see anything on the quest track. But I want to see my son. At least rain is normal here. I mean, the weather seems normal. It was just the sun that wasn't
Seems
out.
well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Ylmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Is this him? Is that Emmett Selk? Oh my goodness, it's him. It's him, Emmett Selk, the guy everyone wants.
I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
What do you mean? You're not the warrior of darkness. We are. He's such a sassy drama queen. I know everyone really likes this guy.
And you are?
Emmett Selk.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page.
What? Urianger!
By rights, its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
Solus? I was told your name is Emmett Selk.
Identity.
Oh, he's about to say it. Enashian.
I am Emmett Selk. Asian.
What are you here? There can be no good that comes from the Asians.
Gaia spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrel. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us.
I'm so glad we got rid of La Habrea last expansion. I was so sick of seeing him.
Behold the sky.
He's so drama queen.
Glory. Have you ever
It's
seen
raining.
a more affecting spectacle?
Is it supposed to be raining? Is this scripted?
Oh, it is truly, deeply
Why does he talk like that?
infuriating.
But
Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
okay, so he really is. I knew he was a bad guy, but like, why are you like this?
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight.
Well, you suck,
Enter
so.
man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet
Yeah.
was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Yeah, I love his voice actor. He's so funny.
Mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule. All the conditions would have been met.
But it's me. I came to stop it.
But you had to come and ruin it all.
He's so funny. I love his voice.
Thanks to your
He's got a
wicked
gremlin voice. He's so
supremacy
diva,
is
so
in doubt,
drama queen.
And our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrel did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
So you're not here to kill us? What are you here for then? Please explain.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach.
Look how wide his shoulders are.
Cooperation.
Well, you're so funny. Why did he look at
I
me
will
like
not
that?
raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
But you want to kill me. You want to bring about the calamity. Why are you
Since
helping
time
us?
Immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
That's right. Tell him.
Our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
I mean, yeah, we want to stop the rejoining, the calamities.
See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition.
What did Urianger, what did you think was gonna happen like that?
My proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
Oh, he knows that it's a clone.
I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Urianger's so cool.
My apologies. Forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
He's so funny.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet.
What was that? What was that wave? So, that's like so princess wave. That's like bratty princess. That's what he is. Alright, we're gonna head back to our room where, you know, someone that we know is gonna intrude on our, intrude in our personal quarters, our personal space. That's kind of messed up, don't you think? Yeah, let's go back. Someone's gonna sandwich basket? Yo, what is that? Oh, it's a food. I thought it was a decoration. Yeah, look who's gonna be waiting in my room. We already know what's gonna happen. Alright, where are you standing? Where are you? I can't just sleep. Because this dude just has to show up. Where is he? Sandwich basket! This is it. Look at this low polygons apple. It's so cute. Someone said...
XIV, is it?
Ah!
And with that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
What the heck? You don't need to spawn in here.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
He's so nice. The Crystal Exarch.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
Yeah, because the calamity happened 100 years ago. Or the Flood of Light.
Since I was
yeah.
set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past.
I keep thinking it's like 1,000 years. It's not.
Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about.
And not the Light Wardens. I feel like both.
When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
There he is on the moon from the cutscene.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Exactly.
Right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
You're putting me off my dinner. This is really mean. I don't know. I think I should say tell me about Seto. But this is a funny option. I want to say the funny option. Well, I'm mad!
Oh, poor you. Let's see then. What's a good topic for mealtime? Oh, food, I suppose.
No, I don't.
Verbatite cuisine, if you like.
I don't want you to talk to me. I want to eat my food. I want to eat my food, not yap.
Forced to collect rare ingredients for some god's-forsaken feast. If it sounds ridiculous, it's because it was.
I'm so sassy with him. No! What are we...
What?
Why are we not voice?
Parallel worlds, eh? So, what sort of things did you have to fetch then?
No, I don't want to make conversation. No, please. No! I should be nice to this guy. You're right. I should be nice to this guy because, to be fair, he hasn't spoken to anyone in 100 years. Also, I don't sleep like that. People who sleep like that are psychos. Why do we... There's not even, like, a blanket or anything? That's messed up. Why am I listening to the music box sound from the inn? Oh my goodness, that's messed up. That is so messed up. I told bro, listen, you're yapping too much. Get out of here. I want to eat. And he's like, oh, let's go talk about stuff. Yeah, Derbs, hello. I don't sleep fully clothed ready for the next day. No, only psychopaths do that. That's only for psychopaths. Welcome to stream, by the way, Derbs. Thank you for stopping by. I was just talking earlier. You missed the chaos, whether for better or for worse. I queued up before the start of the stream, and I was like, the thing said, okay, it's gonna take about 7 minutes. So I was like, all right, I'll start the queue 2 minutes before I put up my start stream, and then I'll put up my start stream, and then when I actually get in here and start yapping, it'll be close to the queue popping. No, it popped while I was in my load screen, so I didn't get to do my pre-stream yapping. But it's okay because here we are. We beat Titania. Fayeul is now Titania. Yeah, we met MX Selk in person. I met the drama queen. He's so girl failure. I can't decide if he's baby girl or girl failure. I think he's more girl failure. But I know everyone really likes this guy. He's so silly. I love his voice actor a lot.
Oh, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
It's also nice. I'm very excited because I think here in a few quests, we're going to be able to go see my son. We'll be able to visit the Rak'tika Greatwood. We know Ishtola is there, but we know my son is there, and I need to be able to see my son this stream, because if we don't, I'll cry. So we need to see him. Who's in here? Did Emmett Selk bust in? No! Who let you in here, bro? What the heck? He's just a silly goose. Oh, okay, the crystal eggs are amazing.
Please, did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
You're lucky that you're funny.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
I wonder if this is the real him, or if it's an illusion again.
Expect us to believe you've come only to observe, or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon. Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
That's right, Thancred, you tell him! The Ascians are not to be trusted!
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
I fail to see how this is aligning with his cause, though. Like, the Sin Eaters, the Light Wardens, they need to exist for this calamity to happen, essentially.
Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
Why? But we're not heroes.
Allies
For you.
worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
Oh, he knows something. Okay, maybe I should stop yapping. I should let him monologue.
Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die.
He's so funny!
Well, let no man say I did not try. Futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean by that?
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vision. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Oh, bye-bye!
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most likely. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
We love to see hater dad cred.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
A kernel of truth, perhaps.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Oh, Crystal Exarch finally speaks.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Oh yeah, because we're main characters. And I am the Warrior of Light.
But the Wardens of Calusia, Amarang, and Rak'tika remain.
Yeah, the Rak'tika! We're gonna go there!
Indeed. And their precise whereabouts are as yet
We have to go there.
Which is
The
why
Great
I
Serpent
propose
will
we
lead
divide our
us.
forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Amarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Oh wait, we're splitting up? Is that why it says a party divided?
For Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Unimore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Rak'tika.
Yay! Oh, we get to go there! My son is there! I get to see
With your
him!
assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since you left for the forest.
I fear I may need to make that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Oh, Y'shtola, what
You
happened?
have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself. but other matters demand my attention.
Like what? What could you possibly be doing up here? Like he... Ah, Yolmur's threat of war. I bet that's what that is.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmur to discuss the recent conflict at Leda Baran.
Don't trust him, don't go! You'll get ambushed or something.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
Exactly.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
No, he's gonna get captured or something. Don't go. At least go with someone.
Might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmur prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Yeah, take Lena with you or something. Because if Alfina's going undercover,
safe travels
then he needs Lena. We get to go to the Rak'tika Greatwood, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Alright, we're going. I thought like, you know, there's the whole thing about don't split the party. We should be doing that. You know, not splitting the party. Oh, no, I almost used a ticket on accident. There's tickets in my inventory. I haven't had a time to put them away yet. Oh my goodness. Orion J, do you know how to get there? Do you know how to get to the Rak'tika Greatwood? Alright, hold on. Let's check this. Oh, 403 headgear? Then I don't have to go grinding anymore for my stuff. Yeah, I don't have to go grinding anymore. I think I'm gonna gear my Astro instead. Yeah, let's go gear my Astro, because I actually do things as a... Yeah, I actually do things as Astro over Black Mage. Nice. Okay. So I'll just finish gearing my Black Mage with like the Tombstone relics. Alright, survey the area, it says. Alright. We gotta head up here. There's a Rak'tika Greatwood! Oh my goodness, guys, we're so close! We're so close! My son! Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. We might be able to we might be able to see my son today. Whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes. We're supposed to, all I know is we're supposed to find someone because he's gonna be like, yo, can you check on my friend? And then that's when we're going to get the quest. Orion J, you were just standing right there in front of the stairs. What were you doing? The Rak'tika Greatwood. Okay. Oh, is it just stand on here again? Alright, search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Okay, so we have to zoom in and out. But we can't turn around. Oh! Oh, I can turn it. I can't turn around. Hold on, hold on. This first person thing is really messing me up. Hold on, hold on. What is this? It was right here. It was in the table. Are they blind? That no one looked in there? What do you mean? That first person thing messed me up, kinda. I'm glad that took less than 30 seconds. goodness. Alright, please take me to the Rak'tika Greatwood. Please take me there. Please take— oh my goodness, it's gonna let me in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll be able to see them. I'll be able to see him! My son! I don't know how many quests it's gonna be. Cause it's gonna be— I guarantee it's gonna be like a few quests first. Before we're gonna be like free to like check around and do stuff. But I just have to look for the blue markers. Look for the blue markers. Something's gonna be like, you know, I'll examine the NPCs. It'll be like, hey, can you check on my friend? He's acting weird. I know that's how it starts. Can we go here? Oh my goodness. I wish I was faster. I wish I was faster. I gotta take this slow chocobi over here. Can we go through? He's letting me in. Oh my goodness, he's letting me in. Lahi!
No matter
hold on.
Man cannot.
I turned the sound up too high. I didn't know they were gonna be narrating.
The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
Lahi!
So he braves the forests of Rak'tika in search of mystery and wonder. Not all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Lahi!
We have arrived.
We have arrived. We're here. Oh my goodness.
Woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
I wonder if I can just turn up the sound only in this area. Stop! Stop! I don't want to see you! I don't want to see you right now! You're not who I came here for! Be gone! Be gone!
Those must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Be gone! I didn't want to see you right now!
A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
I don't want to see you right now!
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples,
All for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory
He's
stand,
ruining the song. I can't hear it. He's so drama. He's so funny. Okay, I forgive him.
Take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows?
He's funny. Okay, I forgive you.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
I forgive you for now. But listen, I have more important things to do.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
He's baffled. Look at his face.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
Oh, he's so girl failure. He's anemia. Anemic. he's frail. He can't fight. Lahi. Oh my, oh wait, hold on. Can I turn the sound up for this area? Where's the... There we go. Lahi! Alright, let's check it out. Fan-owl, Slitherbow. Those are the areas here. Okay. Lahi! We're here. Alright, I actually don't know where specifically that quest is. Lahi. No, a cutscene! Be gone! I don't want you right now! I don't want you right now! I'm looking for my son! Which one? The best tribe for Ronka? Yeah, I'm looking for where my son will be.
Activity, nor have any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
I am attempting to find Lord Watersnake. That's what we're here for.
Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I like the way he says that. Oh, what's happening here?
Now, surround them!
What? What's happening? Hey, be gone! You're interrupting my search! My son, he's lost. Last I heard, he was asleep deep in the forest.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
We're also not Sin Eaters, so I don't know why they called us that. Yeah, we're not Sin Eaters.
They mean to kill us all.
Can you do something? Can I do something? That's me. I just realized. Please, we're not Sin. Kupo? This one's funny. I like this one. Look at my smile. I'm so funny.
A lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
Thancred. Oh, someone new. Hello, Lintworm. That is what a Sin Eater would say. That is not true. No, I'm not a Sin Eater. No. I said Kupo. Kupo. I'm not a Sin Eater, Kupo. I'm here for my son, Kupo. Thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're here looking for my son. Look, they're baffled because I said that. I'm telling you, we, like, we're...
I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
Oh, you're so funny!
You committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
This is me! This is actually me!
Good luck.
Bye-bye. Alright.
There. Did you see that one disappear?
I'm surprised. I'm literally surprised they haven't, like, started attacking us.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Thancred, listen, you're supposed to be a dad. You're supposed to have a sense of humor. Listen, we're funny. You're funny, so you need to be funny like him.
Master Matoya.
Master Matoya? It's her! My best friend! Y'shtola! She's here. I like her staff. I want this. Is this a glam I can get?
Apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Just passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not?
That's true. Why is she doing this? Is she testing us?
Long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
Y'shtola, are you betraying?
Hath time truly made strangers of us?
Is this a ploy?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
But why doesn't she remember me?
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There
She
is
forgot?
but one manner of creature in this world who
She
seeks
forgot me!
its
No!
such an abundance.
I'm betrayed! The betrayal! What do you mean? I can't believe she forgot me! That's messed up!
Apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us.
Among us?
Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
Puissant. I don't know how much I like that word. How did she already forget me? That's messed up. Also, I like her glam. I want this. I want specifically the staff, but honestly the earrings are pretty neat.
It cannot be.
How did she forget what I look like? You cannot have been here for so long you forgot me. We know Thancred has been here for 5 years. Have you forgotten me after 5 years? Assuming that they came here between 2 to 4 years. How did you forget what I looked like? That's messed up. You truly... It's been too long, clearly. This is so sassy. I'll do this one. I can get the outfit in the online store. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I just specifically want the staff glam. It's really nice.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons.
The fact she forgot us is messed up. She's probably gonna explain here in a second. She'll probably explain we're in camp or whatever.
Hostile welcome.
Yeah, but that's Ishtola. What the heck? I can't believe it. I feel so betrayed.
I would give you a proper introduction to Rak'tika and its people.
They're just leaving like that. Yeah. Lahi? I love Lahi! It's been a really long time, Ishtola. That's still messed up though. I can't believe it. Where's the ether currents here? Have you seen any? Have you guys seen? I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any. Lahi? She's over here. I'm very happy that we're here now, but according to the map, oh, hold on. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at the map. We're here now. We're in Slitherbow. This is the Aetheryte. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Okay, the Blind Forest. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know any of these. I don't know where the heck would they be? Like, I couldn't even guess where they'd be. I'm assuming I have to go deeper in. Like, I want to hold on. Okay, there's a thing here and there's an Aetheryte, so we're gonna attune to that. Okay, that was kind of loud. My apologies. I might have to change some settings here. Hold on. Sound effects? Yeah, we'll have to turn this down. Okay. The Great Serpent! Lord Water Snake! He's so cute! Oh, so adorable! I love him! By the way, okay guys, listen. I know, like, I know that's standard. Okay, hold on. You know, there's standard and legacy movement, right? We all know legacy is the better movement. But I will say the perk that standard has is, I don't know why you'd want to use backup outside of, like, roleplay scenarios, or if you're, like, trying to set up, like, a particular shot. Like, that I understand. I don't know why you'd use, like, you know, standard in battle, but that's beside the point. The perk is that you can back up. And when you walk backwards, he makes a different face. I found out because my friend he plays on standard, and I was like, he invited me to his island, right? And I'm like, I'm on the island, I'm playing with the, you know, with the Great Serpents on the island. Yeah, look! He makes a different face when you back up. and I had his his character was there, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to find out how to walk around. I hate standard movement. It sucks. But I was trying to get around, and I was like, okay, what if I back up? I happened to back up, and it made a different face. It was just so cute. I love the Great Serpent. As you can see here, oh, hold on, let me move my body a little bit. Yeah, as you can see here, I have 3 million gil. I have 3 million gil, and do you know what that means? That means I can do math. I am 22 million gil away from getting the golden Great Serpent mount. So, yeah, that's the goal. I'm saving my gil for, buying that mount. I need to find...
no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
I'm just saying, my son is here somewhere.
Curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
That's a lot of gil. It is! It's 25 million, and that's a lot, but it's okay because I do my roulettes every day. I do my leveling and my alliance raid roulette, and if I have time, depending on what I'm doing, I'll do any other roulettes. That also... You know, I have a feeling the Great Serpent is not here in this first area. I think it's at the second aetheryte. So we're gonna have to skedaddle along. We're gonna have to get out of here and try to get to that second aetheryte so that we can find the Great Serpent. He's clearly asleep somewhere in the forest. So we need to find that quest.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are simple people.
How long has Ashtola been here? She'd probably tell us. Do I want to write? Sure!
Now,
depending on where we're going next.
Away from prying ears. Come.
I'm still mad. She's not going to explain that she forgot us. I feel like I deserve kind of more of an explanation. I feel like I deserve a little bit more. Okay, so we're telling her now about everything.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Rak'tika.
Yes! And I think if we destroy it, the Great Serpent will be very happy with us.
I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
That's fair. Honestly, she's kind of got a point. He's still being very secretive about things. Like his identity, like what he's trying to do, stuff like that. I mean, we have a vague understanding of, like, you know, our goal. But he's kind of off doing his own thing, you know? And why should we trust someone that won't show his face?
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Well, go on then. Where is it?
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization.
Is this it?
To the east.
Is this the shape? Oh no, this is a butterfly.
Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
Ah! Walking jump scare.
Sea is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is
They're-
met with lethal force.
They're warriors and they
offer
wear
no
these
warnings
heels.
And suffer no trespasser to escape.
Look at these heels, that's
Needless to
insane.
say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
What is this? This is the
As for
tablet you
tablet,
seek. How you missed it is beyond me, but...
I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
Okay, yeah, you've got a point, you've got a point.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
Is that the second Aetheryte? Are you telling me we can't go there?
Do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger.
It's, we've come a long way from just being scions hanging out in the Waking Sands, you know?
While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city?
All right.
Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
We're gonna take a quick tour.
I must say, Stola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
She's so funny. I love her. The city, yeah, we gotta take a quick tour around here and then we gotta head over there.
Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Oh, she's calling him out. She called him out.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than
He's being sassy too.
Excuse me.
He understands that I'm not the same, that I'm not her.
You are not her. You
Understands,
better
perhaps,
know
but
it.
Does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
I'm surprised that she did not mention anything about forgetting who we were. I'm very surprised. All right, we're gonna take a quick tour around here and we're gonna find out where the Great Serpent is. We're gonna pop this as an Astro. Okay, and we're going back to Picto. Very nice. All right. Perhaps you should be concerned with how you have changed. All right, let's be a little bit sassy. Okay, so we're gonna walk out here. Okay, it looks like we are able to use mounts in this area, which is wonderful. Okay, there's another freaking cutscene right here. Please stop. I just need to see what's over there. Dude, I'm about to skip your cutscene, but I'm here to find the Great Serpent. Oh, she drove off the Sin Eaters. Very cool. All right, tell me about it. All right, tell me about your customs here. Tell me about it. And it better not take too long because, listen, I got a job to do. I got a job to do, and it's, finding my son, but also supposedly, I'll be able to find a little bit more info soon. Maybe not soon. Hold on. /Neil. Okay, hold on. Supposedly, Emmett Selk is a very curious individual, and he's going to be very big in this, expansion. Which I kinda knew. But I know he's a little sus, but he is funny, so I would like to see more of him, but just specifically not in this part. Like, I'm trying to like, I'm trying to see my son, but also what Emmett Selk's ties to this is. We need to know his motivation. Basically, why he's siding with us. Alright, we have been blessed by the darkness. Maybe it's because we're the warriors of darkness. We're not Sin Eaters! Oh, okay. Alright, is this another talk to 3 people? Talk to 3 people quest? With chat mode. No! Another one! It's another public humiliation quest! And there's actually other players here! This is the worst! Oh my god. This is awful. Alright. With the chat mode and say, enter this. There are no party members. Oh, it's because I'm in party mode. Hold on. Okay. There's someone over here. Hello, friend. I'm stopping by for a second. Oh my god, there's another sprout here. They're probably also doing the quest. Oh my goodness. I gotta say it in the old chat. There it is! They're doing it too! They're doing the quest! This is the worst thing of... This is the worst. It's okay, we're both sprouts. We're both sprouts. I can't believe it. Okay, it's less humiliation. Maybe they're also suffering alongside me. There we go. Talk to 3 people. Talk to 3 people quest done. Alright, soon I'll be free of this place. What's over here? Fanal? Is that the X something? The X Maya? Or I forgot what they're called. I think that's what that is. And we can't go over. Listen, if I can't, I don't know where he is. I'm about to find out where they are. Oh my goodness, another cutscene. These cutscenes are gonna be the death of me. I came here to get my job done. Can Ishtola call us back now and be like, hey, we found out something? I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice to them, but I would rather not because, oh, we have to go to water the... We have to water the crops. Okay. Alright, they're letting us stay for free, so... What do you mean? Oh my god, this is the worst. Look, they're also doing the quest. They're carrying the jug. They're carrying the jug. We're doing the same quest. Another one? Or you're kidding me. Okay, there's a blue quest here, but I guarantee that's like a green quest, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that because, we don't have time for that. Oh my goodness. We have 30. We have 30 seconds to bring it over here. Oh my goodness. Minfilia, what the heck? You couldn't find a different one? You really couldn't find a different one? I'm about to skipa. So it doesn't seem like there's any sign of the Great Serpent here. And there's supposed to be a beast tribe that's gonna give me the quest, so... I might skipa if it means I can see him. Oh, there's something mysterious. A history lesson! I just want to scree. I don't think this is a beast tribe here, so maybe it's probably safe to skip this area. More work to be done? Sorry, Rudar. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm so sorry. But I have a job to do. Final Fantasy really needs to do something about that. I don't know where we are in the quest log. Alright, we're going over here. Oh wait, hold on, it's out this way. So, like... I'm assuming it's gonna be over here somewhere then. I mean, that's the next major city. Lahi! Oh wait, maybe there's gonna be a fight here. Maybe there will be a little action. A little 2-minute action for us. And then back to yapping. Yappa yappa! Oh no, it's a cutscene. Alright, let's see what attacks us first before anything happens. Oh, Sin Eaters! There it is! The same one that killed I mean, it's not exactly the same one. It's a different one. There's like a bunch of that kind of model. I guess they just don't attack sometimes. Yeah, let's separate them, because you can't fight two at once. At least the Sin Eaters. Oh, okay. Alright, Midphilia. Lahi? Yeah, okay, I figured it was a little action thing. Oh. Wait, I forgot to summon my Chocobi. It's probably fine. Yeah, look, we're killing it easily. Yeah, there we go, see? Easy! Someone's fighting over there. Alright, you go. You go. You can do it. Shout out to you. She killed it here. Very nice. So she can fight. She can fight pretty well. Can you stop emoting, please? Alright, so now we have to look for the Jade. Alright. It's probably gonna be... Alright, let's check in between here. Sometimes they're in between here. It also looks like this quest is right here at the same time, so we'll just do it because we're already here. Alright, with the chat mode and say, we must say... this! Alright, we're also switching this back just so I don't type anything on accident. Alright, where is the stone? Oh! Oh wait, there's several, there's several. There's several leaves we have to check. Hearthstone! Maybe it's this one over here. What? Alright, where could it be? So it wasn't that one. Midphilia's over here. That's gonna have me running all over the place looking for this thing. This one. Weren't we just here? Yeah, because Karnez was hiding in here. This one took longer, so this is it. Okay. Alright, and then this is gonna be here, probably inside of the tree. Oh no, Minphilia's here. I looked at the wrong quest. Nice. Alright, so now we can go back to here. Because that's far away, and I'm not walking all the way over there. Lahi? Alright, here you go. Okay. Oh, we have to speak to Minphilia. She's right here. Okay. And then we're supposed to go here. Bum 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da lahi ba da da. Oh, this person's dying. That's what's going on. Wait at the destination. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't skip this even though I really want to.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Oh, it's also voiced. Okay, so this kind of works out. Brunar, get out of the camera!
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Titania, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
How'd you lose this thing? It was so important. Oh my goodness.
We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
Something's happening.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Oh, there's more! There's so many of them!
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
That's me!
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Titania. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
It's me. You know I don't deserve it. I'm just a warrior of light that got plucked from somewhere else. I was bestowed the role of the warrior of darkness without much choice.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered, They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
Minfilia gets it! Yeah!
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Yay! Did you find it? Did you find the Light Warden?
Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Yay! We can fight the Light Warden! Wait, that's a suspiciously quickly. I thought there were way too many quests before that. Lahi. Where is he? Where are you? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, I just want to know where they are. Where is he? Another cutscene! Okay, this one seems... This one will push us more along the quest, so... It's also unvoiced, okay. Is it inside the XIV? The ally of the Ronkin Empire? Oh, okay. All right, infiltration mission. All right, we'll be able to do it. Where is it? Okay. They said to the west, so it's out here somewhere. Alright. I feel like it's over here. I'm kind of losing hope because it's almost the end of the stream. Lahi! Okay. Hold on, we're leaving the area. I think we're leaving the area. Search for the... Oh, no, just kidding. Just kidding. It's over here. So we're kind of leaving the area, but not really. I kind of don't want to stop the stream unless I can, like, at least start the quest line. Like, I would like to see him. It's over here, so... Oh! Ether current! That's the first one I've seen here! Huh. Okay. Okay, there is a fight over here! Blessed Watchman. Oh, it's over here. I forgot to prep. I forgot to prep my canvas. I forgot to prep my canvas. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Yay! Does it erase my canvas every time I enter a cutscene? What's going on? What's going on? What happened? Spiders, no! That's scary! Oh my goodness, we have to go collect some stuff before we- oh my goodness. All I'm saying, okay, this is, I'm definitely doing a little bit of a skipa because this is kind of, I get this as preparation, but I just wanted to see him. Even if I don't see him, I just want to see my son, you know? Use a smoke bomb on the beehive. Okay. Maybe this will be fast. Yeah, maybe this will be fast. Where is this thing? It says down. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Lahi. Can I actually? Oh, it's because I'm mounted. Okay. All right, here we go. There it is. The bees have begun to swarm. Oh goodness. Am I supposed to kill it? Am I supposed to kill this, Cloud? It just says use it on the beehive. I think it wants me to. Use a large burlap sack to take bees from the beehive. Oh, okay. I see. All right, we got it. Oh, we have to do it again. This is the worst. Okay. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. There's more here? Oh no, this is something else. Okay. Stirring up trouble. Okay. Hopefully it's not a walk here and do this thing 3 times quest. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Here's the smoke bomb. There you go. The bees have begun to swarm. Oh, there's even more now. All right. It looks like that just instantly kills it. Very funny. All right. Nice. All right. Use the thing on the beehive. Okay. All right. And, oh, we only have to do it twice. Wonderful. Wait, oh! I walked past them. I didn't even notice. Too far away. Okay. Alright. A beautiful plan. Alright. So we're heading now into this area. Okay, so it's over here. I don't particularly see an aetheryte, so I'm kind of doubting that the quest is... Yeah, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere. But I don't see any blue quests. Like, there should be a blue quest somewhere. I think it's over in this fan-out area. think that's where the Great Serpent quest is. I think that, yeah, I think that's where it is. Which, I don't know how much farther away we are from it. Like, even if I go over there and activate the crystal, it's not going to give me the quest, obviously, because other quests are locked behind, you know, doing the quest. So hopefully, maybe I'm actually super far away from starting the Great Serpent. Okay, we're about to unleash bees and stuff, so I'm gonna, this is probably fine. This is probably fine. There's the airway, she said. Okay. Speak with Ishtola. I think I'm just supposed to walk up and around. Oh, just kidding. I'm supposed to get up there. Maybe I should not have skipped the cutscene. Monty! Hello! I'm about four quests away! Hold on. What? This is what I... Oh, okay, hold on. I can walk around from here. I made it all the way to Lahia! I'm very excited. There's so much yappa yappa. There's so much yappa yappa. I don't know if I'll be able to see my son. But you know what? I'll push over. I will stream longer than I need to if it means I get to see my son. You know? That is the goal. Okay, you did say 4 quests away, so I have hope again. Let me check in here, make sure there's no ether currents. Yeah, there's no ether currents. I guess I could just use the ether compass, but we're trying to skedaddle right now. I might have to borrow someone. I'll probably ask one of my friends after this. Like, probably on a different day on the weekend. I might be a little bit busy this weekend, so I'll be like, hey, can you just, like, drive me around so I can get these ether currents? Hi, Ishtola! Oh, we have to go more? Alright. I am hopeful. This is it, yes! That's fine. Okay, there's gonna be a fight here. Oh no, examine the murals. Okay, this is probably like a, you gotta line up the thing. Alright. Observe the murals, okay? I don't know why this needs to be a... like a point at it and point, like a point and click thing, like the first person shooter dart thing. Like, this could have easily been a walk up and examine the destination. Like, click on the destination kind of thing. I guess I wanted the cool camera angle, like, I don't know. But that is kind of like where we're at. Oh, yay! My gear! My gear! Equip. Alright. Oh, that's not what I meant. Lahi! Alright, we gotta return home. Let's return home. Speak to Runar. Okay, that was, yeah, it was just filling out the map. We're just filling out the map, just think about it. Oh wait, there's a blue quest. Hold on, there's a blue quest, Valan is gravely concerned for Fred. Oh, this is him! Oh my goodness. This is it. It's my friend Quinford! It is him! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, we gotta find out what ails him. Let's activate this quest too. Because we're already here. Okay. Wait, hold on. It's this way, it's this way. No, it's this way. I was looking the wrong way. Okay. Oh my god, there it is! There it is! Oh my god, this is it, this is it. Hello, Quinford. I saw you in the cutscene, Quinford. I knew it was you. I've been expecting you. Alright. My dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamities upon us. In the form of a great serpent! It's him! This guy's like Urianger. It was revered as a god in the days. Okay, I finally get the full lore drop on the Great Serpent. Waiting to be roused from slumber. Okay, it has many names. Many would call it protector, some the great destroyer. Alright, we have to find. I've been chosen to be the savior of Slitherbound. Why is he concerned? I fear his mind is beyond saving, or his dreams are an ill omen. Why are we roasting this guy? We just met him. Listen, even my friends in real life are telling me, like, bro, Quinford is crazy. Like, he's just... he's just weird. And I'm like, no, but listen, he's the speaker of the serpent. Listen, Urianger sees things, okay? He also sees the future. Who are we to not also trust Quinford? A friend of the serpent. A friend of the Greatwood. Only I have been chosen by the wood. By the Great Serpent. Exactly. Yes, Quinford, whatever you say. They're treating him so mean! I will summon the Great Serpent this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Listen, all I'm saying is they don't believe him. They're silly. They're gonna see the Great Serpent and they'll be like, oh my god, he was right. Yeah, at least, you know, he's like, oh, he's my friend, you know, he might be crazy, but we still gotta look out for him. Alright, we gotta find him. Where is he? He's over there? Okay, hold on. I gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta find him. We gotta find him. There's energy in my veins. I am energized once more. There's hope in my heart. That this was, you know, I knew this was all for this. I would have been really sad if I was like, oh, you know, it's 50 quests away, we can't see it yet, so, you know, I'll be like, no, that was like the point of this, you know? I knew he was here. I knew he's in the Greatwood, I just didn't know where. You think you see him, bro, what? What do you mean? I know what this guy looks like, bro. There ain't no way you saw him from over here. Lahi. See, I knew it. When I saw that blue quest, I was like, bro, this is it. Lahi. Although this is kind of like a weird area, right? Oh no, he got hurt. Just kidding. He fell down. Cutscene. Did you get hurt running all the way over here? There are sin eaters out here. Like, look, we're the same. He's also Ara. Behold, the divine protector of Rak'tika, the great serpent of legend. Where is he? Is he in the water? Is it Water Snake? Lord Water Snake? Oh! There it is! There it is! Lord Water Snake! Ah, it's Lord Water Snake! Ah, there it is! My child! Ah, my baby! Ooh. There he is! He's so beanie. Ah, look at him! Lord Water Snake! I see nothing great about that. What is it exactly? I refuse to believe that it's a serpent. You know, that's kind of what I thought at first too, because I was like, Oh, like, that's not a snake. That's like a, I don't know what to call it. You know, snakes are like, I was like, that's not a snake. And they're like, no, it's the Great Serpent. It's the Great Serpent. I thought everyone believed him that it was a Great Serpent. What? He was worshipped. Do not be jealous, Valen. The Will of the Woods works in mysterious ways, and the serpent is the key to our deliverance. You have to believe! That's the Great Serpent! Scree scree! Oh, that was an ether current quest. Is this his house? Is that where he lives? Oh, well, yeah. There it is! The Great Serpent of Ronka! Oh, Great Serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength of... Scree! He says Scree, and he hopped! He hopped! He's so cute! My son, my child! This is why I'm playing this game. Alright, now that, after we beat this, we can just skip it everything. Nothing matters except for the Great Serpent. I'm kidding, I won't skip it everything. If you want to keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop. I thought everyone believed that it was the Great Serpent. What do you mean? They're like, oh yeah, like everyone thinks it's the Great Serpent, but you know, everyone still worships it as a Great Serpent, but everyone thinks Quinford is crazy. This is, they're framing him in a negative light. A snake? Just pick up the tip, girl. He hops! You could protect the Great Serpent from the threats. That's true, like we are pretty far. The Sin Eaters can come and follow us. Chonky and Round, that's him! Here, put it in the sack. I will do no such thing. We will not put the Great Serpent in the stack! You're crazy! Kick him in the water! I thought... Why are you're crazy. Deliver the snake-filled sack to Valen and Slitherbow. I will have 150... Oh my goodness. Be wary of attacks from enemies. No, that's messed up. No, look at him. He won't flip. Alright, I got it. I got it. Okay, we put the Great Serpent. We put the Great Serpent in the sack, bro. This is messed up. This is not how you should carry the Great Serpent. What do you mean? This is messed up. This is so messed up. I thought the people did worship him. Alright, hold on. There's an enemy. I'm pretty sure I'm over leveled, so I won't be like attacked by any enemies. Where is this guy? Bro, if I can't find this guy, where are you? If I end up wandering around looking for him... Oh my god, where are you? Discarded bottle. What? No, I walked the wrong way! No! Oh my goodness. I was supposed to go this way. I thought I was supposed to go here because I activated another quest. Oh my goodness, it's this quest. It's at had what? 2.5 minutes? To carry it? Puts the Great Serpent in the shoebox. Don't put him in the shoebox, he won't fit. You forgot the holes you stabbed. You stabbed the shoebox and he's in there? No! Did you stab him? Oh my goodness. You're gonna get the bonk from the great witch of Ronka. That's me. I'm so stressed out. What if I don't make it because I walked to the wrong place? Guys, don't pay any attention to me. Don't pay any attention. This is literally Ishtola's room. Why are we putting it in here? Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. Okay, we're here now. Let's have a look at the Great Serpent. There it is! The Great Serpent of Ronka! What's the text? It's like, behold, child of man, for the creature of greatest power wriggleth before thee. Something like that. That's him, the Great Serpent. Within a sack of burlap did the champion carry the divine beast. Chapter 31, verse 5 in the Gospel of Quinfert. Oh, his dream diary, okay. No, it's true! It's true! It is not a diary. It's true. He can see the future. He can see the future. Listen to him. It's still dark. Final Fantasy XIV, Serpent Bringers, Curry Edition. Exactly. You just you continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together the Great Serpent and I will save this village and all the Greatwood from oblivion. That's true. You have to believe. We have to believe. He's just a hater. Scree, scree! Exactly. He's just a hater. Valen is a hater. We don't stand for that here. He's so happy. He's so happy. Look at you. Look at the tail. I know, he's so cute. Cute. Guys, I did post on my Discord. If anyone is in my Discord, you will see I posted a picture of some Great Serpent merchandise. I paid way too much money for that, by the way, because Square Enix prices it like, you know, it's the price that the Square Enix puts it at, but then also shipping and tax, which was really gross. So I paid a lot of money to have some Great Serpent merchandise. So that all happened. I'm just putting that out there. I spent more than I wanted to, but it's okay because I got the Great Serpent. I also pre-ordered the Great Serpent plush on Ami because it was out of stock on the website for a really long time. I think it is also actually cheaper if I buy it on Ami rather than use Square Enix website. And because it also happened to work out, like, other things were releasing at the same time. So I did order also I got the otter plush and the dust mite as well. So I got those, but I also already had something pre-ordered that comes out in January from Ami. So I saved more money by ordering everything on Ami. So I'm really happy that I'm gonna have them when they release in January, and then they're gonna ship to us. I don't know how long it's gonna take though. I might pay faster shipping just so I can see the Great Serpent sooner, but that's like it's to be determined. To be determined. We'll see. Worth eating 2 instant ramen cups for 2. Exactly. He's so happy. Quinfert, we are the same. Me and Quinfert, we trust. We trust. I like the it's not silly music anymore. It's not silly. Scree, scree! It's the Great Serpent! Alright, Valen is just leaving. I'm giving, oh yeah! Why has it look closely at the pattern of its scales. The very life there, the scar that intersects them here on its belly. It's an omen of the coming calamity. There's a scar? Someone injured the Great Serpent? We can't have that. Tell me who did it. Who scarred the Great Serpent? Who did it? Who did it? I'll beat them up. I will beat them up. I'm changing to my Black Mage and I'm casting Fire 4. Fire 4, Fire 4, Flare! On whoever harmed the Great Serpent. Who harmed my son? Who dare bring pain to Lord Watersnake? Probably from a rock. As it slithered or rolled or whatever it does to make its way through the forest. Valen's a hater! Shut up! The scar on the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind Lazadal's conquest. That is where you'll find the source of this ill omen. Bring it to me and you will have the reward you seek. Okay. I'll find it. He does admit that he's funny. Alright, we gotta find it. Survey the designated area. That's really far. Can I call an Uber, please? Could I borrow an Uber? Can I borrow an Uber to ride up there? That is really far. I'll just walk though, if it's no problem. Saki Takemine is not here, so I'll walk. Listen, I will. Oh, you're here? Can I borrow the Uber, please? Can I borrow it, please, so I can? Wait. This calls for emergency measures. You know what they say about like you know, you gotta call the ambulance. We worry about the fees later. Okay, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. You know we are in America, so oh, it's Monty. Here we go. Hold on. I need to join your party. Here. Thank you. I forgot everyone's names, but you know, I don't know how I forgot because Monty is, you have the same character name. How do I put me at the, oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Please bring me here. Please bring me here. This is where the Great Serpent is. We have to find something. Lazato's Conquest. Okay, I think that's the area, yeah. Guys, I bought clothes for my Chocobi, right? Because it's on sale. I thought about buying the mounts because they're on sale, but I was like, at the same time I'm like they're kind of expensive, and I had an expensive August, and September and October are gonna be expensive for me because I'm moving. Oh, I forgot to mention that I did get approved. The place I'm looking at. Although, I'm kind of kicking myself now because... Oh, it's down there! Thank you for bringing me here, Uber. I got approved, right? So, I want, like, I'm kicking myself now because there's no... I didn't check beforehand if they had fiber at that location. And it's kind of late for that now. Like, I haven't paid for anything. I haven't signed the lease or anything. So, technically, I could just, like, back out at any time. But, a charm. Alright, we found a charm. We gotta go back. So there is that. I'm really sad because the fiber I have here is really nice. I've never dropped internet or anything. And you know, since I stream and stuff, even though it's like only me, you know, it's only my devices on the network, I do streaming and stuff, and the fiber is very reliable. So I'm really sad I'm not gonna have that fiber when I move there. So I'm kind of like stuck in the position now where I'm like, oh, you know, now I'm like all over again. It's just, I'm gonna live there for a year, then I gotta find somewhere that has everything I need plus fiber. So... And the place I'm going to doesn't have, like, a washer and dryer, so I'm gonna have to, like, buy my own washer and dryer. I don't think they're terribly expensive nowadays, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm like, you know, the place I live right now, the washer and dryer is included in the rent. But I'm not, like, you know, I know some places, like, they have the rent, and then if you want to rent the washer and dryer, you gotta, like, pay extra. But that's not what it is here. It's already bundled in. So I gotta buy it now. So now if I go somewhere else, I gotta find somewhere, you know, there's room for my washer and dryer. They'll have fiber. It's just a lot. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot. Now do you believe in the Great Serpent? The Great Serpent is real! Most importantly, the charm seems familiar. Oh, okay, so they believe us now. Valen believes us now. He petted the Great Serpent! Oh, Great One, I beseech you once more, grant us the strength and wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. Yes! Please! Scree, scree, scree! Yes! Scree, scree! Yeah, we have to figure out. Okay, exactly. I'm just saying, it's gonna be... October's gonna be a little bit busy for me. But I'm gonna hope for the best. It's gonna be really rough on money, but it's okay. I saved... I got money away for emergencies and stuff like that. Scree! What is the sign? Oh, you will see the scar that marked Lozato's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children would threaten another site of great power, and judging, I have no doubt it is near Gyre's Wash. They must be stopped. Alright, Scree Scree. We gotta do it. Where is this now? Hold on, snakes in the grass. Okay, it's over here. Might I borrow the Uber again, please? We gotta head this way now. We gotta go to Dryer's Wash. That's so funny it's called that because I need to buy a freaking washer and dryer. You know? Like, I'm just saying. It's gonna be really, really rough. By the way, I don't know who it was. Someone linked me. This was the, I don't know if it was last stream or if it was a few streams before. I was linked. I think it was in the Discord. I don't know if it was in the Discord or whatnot. Maybe it was in the stream. I think it was in the stream. The Great Serpent cup. The one that you get for like for the what, the Mountain Dew thing? You could get it for free if you had the Mountain Dew thing. It's sold out, so like I'm really sad. Ah! Hold on, I didn't prep. I didn't prep for this at all. Hey, Quinfert was right. Quinfert was right is all I'm gonna say. The children are up to evil things. Yeah, they're literally doing evil things. Where are they? Snakes in the grass. All the way up there! I'm sorry to bother you again for the Uber. We gotta go all the way up there now. Wait, okay, hold on. But yeah, that is, I'm really sad because the Great Serpent Cup sold out. And listen, so when the Mountain Dew collab first came to be, I was still pretty new to the game, right? Like, I was still in ARR, I wasn't that far. And so they announced all the cup designs, and I'm like, wow, these cup designs are great, I really want the shark. And you know, they also had like the shark plush and whatnot. So I was like, I really want the shark, but I also want this Great Serpent cup, it looks really cute. I see now that I would have been really sad if I was not, if like back then, if I was able to win that cup, you know, and I picked the shark instead of the Great Serpent. So I'm really happy that, you know, it was kind of cursed. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do this again. It's kind of cursed because like I really wanted that Great Serpent cup, but hey, maybe I would have them both. I'm not 100% sure. Stop it! Mogul beam! Kuri-chan laser beam! Yeah, that's what you get. Suspicious looking bag. What is this? I think they have more of the charms inside. I really wanted that Great Serpent cup. Their details. To cleanse the forest. Alright. I'm gonna borrow your Uber now, Monty. I'm very sorry. But the Great Serpent cup. I did find another listing. But yeah, I guess how much it was. Guess how much the Great Serpent cup was. It was $120 for the freaking cup. Okay, listen, $60 overpriced. But I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, it was like a limited thing. Like, maybe it was, I think it was actually previously available for purchase. Like before the Mountain Dew collab. So I was like, okay, I can kind of get it if it like, it was available before and then like it kind of went up because of the Mountain Dew collab, which is one thing. It's another that, you know, $120 for that cup. No, I love the Great Serpent. I just simply don't want to spend that much for a cup. Scalpers, yeah, exactly. Scree, scree, scree. Here it is. I found this info. Here it is. Yeah, we have to do it for the Great Serpent. We must also give thanks to the Great Serpent who first sensed the children's ill intent. The divine protector who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. Yes! Exactly! You have the blessing from the... Where is it? Where is the Great Serpent? Your pet, I mean the serpent, it's gone. Where is it? No, where'd it go? Sorry, I didn't hydrate in a while. Hold on. My apologies. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Greatwood, and so it returns to slumber. What? What? It's just gonna disappear like that? Perhaps it really was the Great Serpent. No! Is it gone already? The truth of its origins. Wait. I thought the quest line is that we're supposed to go defeat these the things that are destroying the wood. What do you mean? Huh? He's so silly. Huh? Baguette. You know what? I want the baguette. That's funny. I just picked the food. I don't even know what the food difference is, what they do and stuff. I know they have different effects. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? That's it? Next quest in that quest line gives the ether current. Where is it? Where is the ether current? Huh? Huh? I'm the hug cat right now. What the heck? I have to progress the MSQ. No! What do you mean? We have to protect the forest. What do you mean? I have to progress? But we have things to do. Does it want me to just progress the MSQ? So there's no way for me to finish the quest line for the Great Serpent right now. Is that what you're saying? Is that what has to happen? Huh? Big sad. I'm so sad. What do you mean? There's no other blue quests here. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. The Great Serpent. We have to protect. We have to protect the forest. What are they doing? You can't leave me on a cliffhanger like that. I'm very sad. Why did he go to slumber? Why did he sleep? I wanted to see him. I thought it would last longer. Oh, thanks on the head pat. Thank you. It's okay. Maybe it all worked out because we're over the stream schedule, but it's okay. I wanted to push over just for the Great Serpent. I'll do anything for him. I I have the Great Serpent pencil case. I'm really sad because the one on Square Enix website does not come with a pen. The one on Ami Ami, it's not available anymore. The one on Ami Ami, the pencil case comes with a pen with the Great Serpent, like charm on it or something. The one on Square Enix website did not. I am absolutely devastated because I really want it. The Great Serpent of Ranga. Yeah! I'm really sad. It's the same pencil case, but for some reason the one on Ami Ami comes with the pen. So I'm not really sure, like, I'm not really sure why they chose to, like, only have the pen be available on one website, but at least the plush, that comes out in January. That's only a few months. I could survive. I'll be able to survive. Well, I think that's all that we can do today. I made a lot of progress. So we got to see the Great Serpent, which is what today's goal was. So I'm really happy I at least got to see my son before he returned to slumber. So thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. This was fun. All right, the middle, you know, I did a bit of a skip up, but that's fine because I got to see my son, and that's what's important. The important things in life. We got our priorities. Any good finds on Etsy maybe for the Great Serpent? I have to go look at Etsy. I did actually see, oh my goodness, I did want to say really quick, there is I found that there's like these stickers on Redbubble, and I know Redbubble is not really a great place because like a lot of accounts will just steal art from like artists and put them like on their own sticker shops. But I think this one is legit. I think this is a literal actual artist that legitimately, you know, has like their shop on Redbubble. They have Great Serpent stickers, and it's like Great Serpent in different outfit. They're really cute. I really want them. I might buy them when I'm like, you know, not trying to spend too much money and stuff. Thanks for your stream. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Also, oh my goodness, I just remembered as well. Listen here. I will preface this by saying, apparently there's spoilers, so I'm not allowed to know more about it. Right? But on Twitter, as of late, I've been getting a lot of fan art about these two Final Fantasy XIV characters. And one of them, I've decided is my boyfriend. He's really pretty, and he's my boyfriend. He's more boyfriend to me than, like, you know, Xenos and stuff, you know? I kind of go with the Xenos boyfriend thing and the Harshafont boyfriend thing, but I wasn't, like, actually, like, super into them. I just go with it for the joke, you know? Xenos is pretty. He's, like, kind of my boyfriend, but, like, this guy, he's my boyfriend. This is gonna be my Final Fantasy husbando. The problem is I don't know what the characters' name are. Now, I'm gonna say that I haven't found out, and people have been telling me, do not try to look them up because it is spoilers. And what does he look like? Okay, let me explain. There's a fan art, I've been seeing a lot of fan art. There's a pairing that's really popular lately. For this, there's really pretty, male character. They're both boys, and one has like purple hair with like the side braid, and the other character has like white hair with like, I don't even know how to describe that hairstyle. He's got like a hair thing or something. I don't know. You know who it is? Oh, okay. Please. I did have to preface all of that by saying, you know, my friends are not telling me who they are, because if I learn their names, then it's a spoiler. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But as long as you know who I'm talking about, like, you know who I'm talking about. So please, I do kindly request, don't let me know their names or anything. But if you know who I'm talking about, you fell for the Mei Fujoshi bait. I fell for it. I saw them. The white hair, what race is he? I don't know what race. They both look to be, like, human. They don't have any animal features or anything. They're not Elysian. They don't have elf ears. their purple hair side braid and the white, he's like grumpy. The white hair one is really grumpy. And this is like, the purple hair one is like the sunshine one. And this is one of my favorite like pairing dynamics. So, now I will say what he wears. I've seen them both wearing like, they're just wearing like generic like clothing. I could not describe to you who. They were just like generic robes. There wasn't really anything that really stood out. I think sometimes one of them, I think sometimes one of them, the purple hair one is depicted with like, you know what the Abyss Mages look like in Genshin, where they got like that mask thing? Like they have like that mask thing. Sometimes they have that. In Japan's popularity poll, they were also top 2. Yeah, so you know who I'm talking about. Yes. All right. I wanted to ramble about that and like not actually describe what they looked like first, because I just wanted to say they're not telling me who for the sake of the story, right? So, but they did say like you will, they did warn me, you will not, I think they said specifically, you're not going to see the purple hair guy until Endwalker, but you're going to hear him in Shadowbringers. And they didn't tell me when. They did not tell me when, but they did say they're really important to the story, because Endwalker is really like, you know how Heavensward is like a sequel to ARR in the sense that like it's really tied in together, right? So Endwalker is really tied into Shadowbringers. So they said, yeah, and hand in hand, exactly. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Monty? Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, this purple hair guy, I keep seeing him on my timeline, and he's really pretty, and I'm like, this is my boyfriend now, but he's got a husband. So, so I started following this artist, because I didn't realize it, but I have already liked some of their, like, fan art before, and I didn't realize it until I went to their profile. I went to their profile, and I couldn't find out what their character's name were. So, I was like, you know, I'm gonna follow them, but I like, you know, the descriptions are like, it doesn't have their name. It's just like, oh, you know, they're cuddling, or like they're looking at the fireworks or something. But yeah, so they said no spoilers. They can't tell me who they are, but I will find out if I just pay attention. And they did say if I want a hint, and if I want to know more, pay attention to what Emmett Selk says. So clearly Emmett Selk has something to do with these two. Like, I don't know, but apparently he knows something. And we know Emmett Selk is sus anyways, so that's beside the point. We know Emmett Selk is sus, but also Emmett Selk is funny, so you can't miss them. Yeah, I'm waiting to see. They did say I get there when I get there. I hope so. And I was like, listen, I told them, I was like, maybe these guys got married or something, and that's why everyone's posting fan art all of a sudden, but I think he's funny and he's pretty, and that's my boyfriend. That is my boyfriend now. See, Xenos was like, you know, kind of boyfriend, but not really. Like, I just kind of went with it for the joke, especially because he's very pretty. You know, he is pretty. He's like boyfriend. The purple hair one, very boyfriend. Very boyfriend material. But he's got a husband, so obviously, you know, I can't intrude on that. But yeah, I forgot. I was like so excited to talk about it when I got into the chat today, when I started the stream, but then the queue popped and like I didn't have time to. So I'm very excited not to ramble. I hope to see them soon, but they did say I won't see the purple one until Endwalker. So I was like, oh, maybe I should like go there quickly. And they're like, no, don't skip Shadowbringers because it's gonna be important for Endwalker for these two. I was like, okay, got it. I just want to see them. I just want to see them both on screen being cute. I have. Listen, okay, hold on. Before I end the stream, I've been ranting a little bit, and I just wanted to put this out there. I don't know if I mentioned it before on a previous stream. I think it's really funny, but my theory for characters that die are based on whether they have a wind-up minion or not, and how one acquires such wind-up minion. So before I found about, let's rewind a little bit. Before I found out about this purple guy, I was like, okay, you know, when I first started Shadowbringers, I was theorizing about who's gonna die, because this is gonna be a very death-heavy expansion, right? Like, you can just sense it. There's gonna be a lot of character death. So I was like, oh, you know, is this character, do they have a wind-up minion? Are they gonna die? So I asked, I was like, wait, hold on. And this is also, like, yeah, I feel like my theory is that even after the events of Endwalker and into Dawntrail, I feel like Xenos is still alive, because he does not have a wind-up minion. He does not have a wind-up minion, and he's a villain. So, I think I actually talked about this before. I do think Xenos is alive as of Dawntrail, because, you know, he's alive right now. He's in someone else's body, because someone else has his body. But I do think after the events of Endwalker, for Dawntrail, I do think he's still alive. Who doesn't die? Characters with high-profile voice actors. That's one way to put it. I guess that is one way to put it. You know, there is a... So I did ask also, anyways, leading into this, I was like, hey, do these guys have wind-up minions? And they were like, they do. They have wind-up minions. So I was like, okay, now I'm really sus. I'm really sus. I think they're gonna die, even though I don't want to. I don't want them to. But I think they're gonna die. And now I followed up, I was like, how do we get the wind-up minion? Do they come from the main story quest, or like from some side content? They're apparently dungeon drops. Like, you can just buy their wind-up minion. And they sell for a lot. Supposedly, I think the white hair one, his wind-up minion sells for like 10 mil. I think something around 10 million. That's what I heard. Now, so that kind of like, okay, well, you know, if they have wind-up minions, but you don't get them from the main story, maybe they're still alive then. So maybe that's my copium, that's my theory. We can revisit this once I've actually met them and we're in that part of the story. So that doesn't almost everyone have a wind-up minion? That's what I thought, but a lot of characters actually don't have a wind-up minion. Like I said, Xenos is one of them. For some reason, Xenos does not have a wind-up minion. And I was like, isn't this guy popular? Like, shouldn't he have a wind-up minion? He does not have a wind-up minion. I don't think that Gaius has one. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Gaius has one. But Gaius is also alive, so, you know, maybe he doesn't have a wind-up minion because he's still alive. Those are the two. There's a wind-up Warrior of Light. Rip us. No! We died! I feel like they have to give us one. Like the default Warrior of Light wind-up minion. The Scions, obviously, they're gonna have a wind-up minion and stuff. I think that, so that's my theory so far. You know, this may or may not hold any water. This is just my experience about what I think, who lives and who dies. I will say, though, I'm a little bit sus, I sense that Shadowbringers and Endwalker is gonna have, like, a lot of death compared to, like, Stormblood, like, didn't really have that much death of, like, characters that were, like, super close to us. I mean, we thought Gosetsu died, and we thought Yatsuyu died, but then turns out they didn't. But then Yatsuyu actually died, so that one was a weird one. And you can get her wind-up minion if you purchase the art book. But there is... Like, it's really weird. Like, some characters where you think they'd have a wind-up minion, they don't. I don't know if there's an Aymeric wind-up minion. I'm not... Oh, hold on. Minion guide. I don't know if there is an Aymeric minion. But he's still alive, obviously. Like, a lot of these characters are still alive. So, I'm not 100% sure. Like, this obviously is not, like, a full proof. Because obviously, like, they're not gonna kill... Out of the Scions left, they're not gonna kill Alfino and Ali say, they're not gonna kill Ishtola. They're not gonna kill Urianger and Thancred. Like, I don't see them removing them. So obviously, like, they're immune. But every time they introduce a new character, like, I'm like, are you gonna die? Do you have a wind-up minion? Your wife died at Stormblood? Is it Yatsuyu? I also said Yatsuyu was my wife, but at the same time, I feel like I didn't really get to know her enough. I wasn't that close. I think she was just hot. She was pretty. But yeah, I am sus about these two. So they both have wind-up minions. So either they both die, or then none of them dies, or only one dies. I will say I am getting doomed lovers narrative from these guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I have, you know, and all my years of reading, like, fanfiction and watching anime and stuff, I am sensing a doomed lovers narrative. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, and also the purple hair one has, like, that side pony, that side braid. And, you know, there's, like, that whole meme about in anime, like, if the mom has a side braid, she's gonna die. But I feel like, you know, I mean, this guy is, like, he's androgynous, but I feel like he still could, like, he could defy that narrative, you know? I don't know. I feel like I don't really know enough. I just only know them in the context of these fan arts where they're being cute together. So that's kind of where I am. I know they have wind-up minions, but they're tamed from a dungeon, so it's possible that they did not die. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, that's enough for my rant. I'm so sorry for it taking so long, but I was really excited. So, time to make grilled cheese here. Oh, I'm sorry for keeping you here for my ramble. Have a good grilled cheese. I hope it's good. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to everyone that stopped by in my stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone for watching my videos. I'll see you next time. Actually, hold on. Let me see if we can find someone to raid. I almost forgot. I've been pretty good about raiding. Let's try to find someone. I don't think anyone I follow is online, right? A couple, like, big creators I follow are online. But, I don't know. Is it okay to raid, like, someone who's, like, super big? And, like, you're way smaller than them? Is that, like, is that okay? I don't really know. I would feel weird, just cause I'm smaller, but let me see. Let me try to find someone. Someone's on a break here. Oh, this one. Okay, I like their model. It's a cute little fox. Okay, this person is named Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go ahead and rate them. I'm gonna put my stream end screen up. Thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Let's get ready to raid. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Lintworm. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time.